Hey guys, if you guys need your 12-0s, domination, evos, any sorts of online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how to win triple threat games and win every single game. Now, honestly, when it comes to triple threat offline, I can tell you guys this right now. This has actually been close to being more frustrating than what all-time domination was. Especially with some of the different lineups that I've been trying to run, and just triple threat offline. I'm sure you guys have been playing. It doesn't start out the way it did last year. Last year, it started you out on rookie, and as you worked your way up, it basically went from like rookie to Hall of Fame. And the first like 3 things of difficulty were super easy, and then it got kind of difficult. But this year, right off the bat, the computer just clamps up, and it's a little frustrating, and I can understand why probably a lot of people have been frustrated playing this game. But don't worry, I sat there last night. I played all 50 of these games last night. Well, realistically, it was like 47. But either way, I played almost all of them last night. And I was sitting there constantly trying to figure out methods. And the first couple of games I played, I actually was either losing or I was like, winning by only like 2 or 3. Ever since I found out this method, though, I have been blowing like the computer out every single game. So pause on that. But if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on it. It would be greatly appreciated. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's get right into it. Now, you guys can see Nate Archibald on the screen. Now, this is going to be probably the most important part about this method. You need to have a point guard that has 2 very key things to him. So, you don't need to have Nate Archibald. I don't expect a lot of people to have him already because obviously he's from all-time domination and not that many people are as dumb as me and grind the game right away like I do. So, I found some budget alternatives for you guys last night that I think are going to help you guys out. But really what you want to do is, you guys can see he does have gold quick first step. Now that is by far the most important thing to this because it says provide more of an explosive first steps out of triple threat and size ups. So I'm going to show you guys kind of why that matters in the actual game. Now, when you guys take a look at his stats, there's one other stat that does matter, and that is going to be their speed and speed with ball rating. So technically 2 stats. You guys can see he has a 96 on both, but don't worry, like I said, I found some alternatives for you guys that are going to work just as well. Another really good solid option is going to be this Nick Van Exel. As you guys can see, again, he does have gold quick first step, and then taking a look at his stats, he does have 92 speed and 92 speed with ball. Realistically, all you want to make sure is they have above an 80, but obviously the higher you can get, the better, and you guys can obviously see Nick Van Exel, 92. Nate Archibald had, what, 96? So we're off to a pretty good start with the speed. Next up, I am going to be showing you guys this Derrick Rose. Now, what makes Derrick Rose kind of special is he actually has Hall of Fame quick first step. And then, again, taking a look at his stats, you guys will see that he does have 93 speed and 93 speed with ball. So I know a lot of people have Derrick Rose, and I know a lot of people like using him. So Derrick Rose is another perfect player for this method. Now, I'm going to show you guys 2 guys that are like 10K, or one's 10K, and one's like 1,000 MT. Like, trust me, these are like the best budget options for you guys. Next up, we do have Gus Williams. Now, I'm going to show you guys after I get out of this screen here. I don't have him. I'm not like stocking up on him to jump up his price. But trust me, Gus Williams is very important because I think he is a lot better of an option than Derrick Rose, especially when it comes just for the price. So you guys can see he does have gold quick first step, and then taking a look at his stats, he does come with 96 speed, 96 speed with ball. He's the same thing as Nate Archibald, and trust me, you're going to need it. Like, the speed is so crucial for this, and especially like I said, the little method that I do, it works out really well. And again, you guys can see I'm going to back out. I do not have Gus Williams. I will show you guys my auction right now. I'm not trying to stock up on him or anything like that. And then the final one is going to be actually De'Aaron Fox. I'm not joking. He actually seems pretty good. I don't think he has gold quick first step, but he does have it on silver, which is good enough. And then taking a look at his, not stats, attributes, he does have 87 speed and 87 speed with ball. I picked him up for 800 MT for part of like one of the XP challenges, and I was using him for a couple games. He's pretty damn solid. He's a 6'3" point guard, and I'm pretty sure his driving dunk has to be pretty nice as well because he was actually dunking the ball. It's a 75, but I mean, he was dunking the ball pretty nicely. So those are like 5 guys that you guys really want to use. Like I said, I'm going to hop into the game though with Nate Archibald. As far as the rest of the team goes, this is what you want to look like. You want to have 2 other silver players. Now, this isn't for online. Do not do this online. It's not going to work online. This is strictly for offline against the computer. When you use 2 silvers, what's going to happen is you're going to match up with like a weaker team, which is going to help you guys do this a little bit better. Now, I will say this, that if you do decide to use De'Aaron Fox and De'Aaron Fox and Gus Williams, because they're only a ruby and an emerald, you're going to match up with a lot better players. I'm just using Nate because I'm trying to use Evo and Evo him up as fast as I can. But the other 2, you want to use 2 silvers. Like I said, it doesn't matter what they do. The reason why I picked Looney and Jordan Poole is 1, because I have the Warriors locked in. But 2, all you need is a center that can play defense and rebound the ball. You guys can see Looney, C- defense, B rebounding. I mean, that's good for a silver. And then Jordan Poole, I have out here just because, again, you just kind of want a player that's a little bit of a shooter. But again, they are silvers. They're probably not going to knock down as much. But Jordan Poole has been working out for me. So that's why I've been using him. But now I'm going to show you guys how to actually run like quick through STS in triple threat. So you guys are going to see that the other team actually has Gary Payton. Now, Gary Payton is actually the person that I wanted the other team to have, because that is going to be like the person that would stop this method the most. So I actually wanted him to be here to kind of show you guys that it's not just you. So what you're going to do is you're going to run, you're going to stop, and immediately cross over and run to the paint. Now, with quick first step and the speed rating, you're going to blow by people the entire game. Now, obviously, you're going to get stopped a few times, and that's where I'm going to show you guys how to run quick through STS on triple threat. Now, like I said, this method took me a second to kind of get used to doing. So if it doesn't work the first, 1 or 2 times, don't freak out. I promise you, that's literally what I've been doing this entire time. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to call pass and screen away. So you're going to hit L1 and L1. You're going to run, you're going to stop, and then just whip past them just like that. You're going to go on an angle. It's kind of like deep hashing, but a little bit, in the 3-point line. And yeah, you guys can see you get a wide open layup basically every single time. Now, on the defensive end, I literally let them shoot for one of 2 reasons. 1, the computer will brick more shots when they're open than they will when they are contested. So here I have Gary Payton on me. You're going to see that he's actually going to clamp me up. So this is actually where I'm going to show you guys how to do quick through STS. Now, what you want to do, this is the important part, because you're not actually calling a play. You want to make sure that the pass and screen away thing is still active. So to know that it's still active, both players will stand on opposite sides by the hash marks, and they will stay there. If they start moving, call a pass and screen away again. But what you're going to do is you're going to hold this back trigger right here to post up. Now, when you post up, you have to kind of back up into the other defender. Not the defender defending the guy with the ball, but the guy defending the guy you're going to send on a backdoor cut. I'm trying to get my words, to be good. So you're going to post up, you're going to back up into him, and you're going to hold triangle on PS4 or Y if you're on Xbox. Now, when you do that, you guys are going to see here, we're going to back up, and Jordan Poole, you're going to fake the pass, and Jordan Poole will be open for a layup. I don't even know how I just got blocked right there, because I'm pretty sure Dennis Schroeder just blocked me, and that literally didn't make sense. But you guys saw, we got wide open. We even greened the layup. The game just told me to go F myself, apparently. But, yeah. So the reason why you guys can see right there is Dennis Schroeder actually played defense on me, but I still blew right past him. I didn't get nervous, and I wasn't like, oh my God, it's not working. I have to score. Like, that's what happens 9 times out of 10. But what you guys have to understand is because you're doing this silver method, nobody has clamps. That's why Gary Payton's the only pain in the ass to go up against, because he's the only one that has clamps. So as long as you're matching up with people that don't have clamps, you literally can blow by every single time, and it's going to help you score every single time. So again, same thing. I'm going to the next possession here, I'm going to act like I got stopped again and then show you how to do the quick through STS thing again. Because that, I feel like, especially if you guys are just learning how to do this method, that might be what you guys are going to want to do the most. So, say I do this, boom, okay, Schroeder clamp me up, right? All you're going to do is you're going to back up, you're going to block the guy cutting in, and then boom, there you go. So you block the defender that is going to be chasing after the guy cutting. You kind of just back up into him a little bit. They won't be able to cut in, or they won't be able to chase after you, and then boom, you're wide open for an easy layup. So, like I said, on the defensive end, you guys can see they're pulling threes with Tristan Thompson. It's really just how this game goes. This even does work against Gary Payton. I mean, I kind of got used to it, so I can get it to work. But you guys can see, if you guys get stuck in a half-court set, which I know a lot of people are going to, it's very easy to get these wide open layups. Now, the reason why, too, that I'm telling you guys to take twos is because of the way that the meta of this game is, as far as shooting goes. It's very difficult, and for the average player, I think you know, the average player is going to struggle, which is fine. I think everybody's struggling right now, to be honest with you. Unless you're like a top 10 player in this game, I really feel like everybody is struggling. So don't worry, you're not the only one. I'm having trouble shooting as well. So same thing here. We're going to slow it down. You have to make sure that you fake that pass, though. If you guys don't know how to fake the pass, you're going to click triangle and circle, or Y and B at the same exact time, and you'll see your guy do this, but he won't actually throw the ball. So that's what you need to make sure you do, because if you don't fake the pass, you're going to throw a turnover, and you need to make sure that you don't do that. But again, shooting twos is a hell of a lot better than chucking up threes, because it's just more efficient. You're going to score every single possession. And like I said, let them shoot. It doesn't even matter. Like, you guys saw Gary Payton hit a three before, and I didn't care because I know I'm taking this win. So same thing here. We're going to run. We're going to stop, cross over, and boom, wide open at the rim. Now, I'm going to say this too, that you guys, that's perfect timing actually, that he just got his takeover badge. When he gets his takeover badge, for me, it's a playmaking takeover. So what that means is, you guys will see here after he scores, whatever. I'm not even going to try to do the post, or I'm not even going to try to do like the blow by thing. I'm going to do pass the screen away, and then I'm going to show you guys that when he cuts on this backdoor cut and I throw this pass, look at the meter and how big it is on how easy it is to make that layup. You guys can see like the window to kind of make it is like a crap ton bigger. It's because of the playmaking takeover badge. So you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of your takeover. If you can get slash and takeover on any of these guys, I highly recommend doing that, because that'll make it easier to do this part. But again, same thing here. We're going to send Jordan Poole on a backdoor cut. It actually gets kind of tipped there, but like I said, you know what? I got stopped one time that entire game, and you guys can see 6 of 7. I got stopped 2 times. Sorry. So 6 of 7, 3 of 4. Very easy. So if you guys did enjoy this video, do me a favor and leave a like on it. Would be greatly appreciated. And we get the vault open for the video. I'll take that. Imagine we pull Brian Winters for the video. Come on. You got to do it. You got to give me Brian Winters. Let me see it. Come on. And it is going to be a token. Okay, that is what I normally get anyway. So, like I said, if you guys did enjoy, though, be sure to drop a like on it. Would be greatly appreciated. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. And, yeah. Peace.